It's LMU softball coming at you live here from Los Angeles, California, from Smithfield, home of LMU softball, as the Lions will host University of the Pacific. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Alex Naveja. It's an absolute pleasure to be a part of your Friday afternoon, wherever you may be, as LMU coming off of a series win against West Coast Conference opponent in Santa Clara, but the University of the Pacific Tigers playing against University of San Diego and also able to defeat the Toreros, taking 3 of the 4 games, but winning that series. Looking at West Coast Conference standings, it is a 3-way tie between LMU, Pacific, and San Diego, trying to keep up with St. Mary's at the top of the conference, but both programs coming in red hot offensively. We've got a big 4-game series coming at you here this series, as it is the last home series for the Lions. Folks, do not leave us, as we will have first pitch at the top of the hour here on ESPN+. Great inning for Jenna Perez, able to get a K, left a runner in scoring position. As we take a look at the starting lineups here for the LMU Lions, as Ari Haudeke will lead things off, Mika Chong hitting second, Izzy Jamgachian hitting third, Takara Harvell hitting cleanup, Sofa Wara fifth, Adele Braun batting sixth, Haley Oliva seventh, Lauren Carter eighth, and batting ninth is Elisa Rosado on the diving attempt by Victoria Lloyd. And it'll be Ari Haudeke that gets on the first pitch she sees. As Mika Chong will come up with a runner on first, just like that, as here is the starting defense for University of the Pacific. Silvestri at left, Lee at center, Montes is on right, Lloyd at third, Dermeyer at short, Hayes at second, Scully at first, behind the dish is Hamilton, and in the circle is Vanessa Strong as Mika Chong. Fly ball to left field, Silvestri looks up, it is a bombazo! A long batazo off the bat of Mika Chong, giving the Lions a 2-0 lead right out of the gate. Nobody gone in the first. I mean, they're jumping on the first pitches. Too juicy to resist there. Vanessa Strong with 2 back-to-back mistakes, and the Lions making them pay here, as Chong able to come up with home run number 4 and RBIs number 18 and 19, just like that. You cannot ask for anything better than that of a start for the Lions. As Izzy Jamgachian, who leads the conference in long balls as well with 10. Pretty happy to see her number 2 hitter in the lineup being able to do that and say, hey, I've got plenty of those against the Oakley, California native Vanessa Strong. As Jamgachian with a batazo foul, and the count to be 1-1. So looking at Vanessa Strong. Strong with a 4.10 ERA in a 1-8 overall record on 18 appearances, 15 starts. That'll be a ground ball too strong, and the flip over to first to put Jamgachian away. So both pitchers with 1-3 putouts of their own in this first inning. With Sakura Harvell stepping up to the dish. With Strong on 15 starts, 3 have been complete games. As 73 1/3 innings of work, 89 hits, 56 runs, 43 of them have been earned. Here's a nice little number here for Strong, as she has only walked 18 batters, has struck out 48. So really good strikeout to walk ratio here for Vanessa Strong, the senior pitcher. And there's going to be a sack bunt, or a bunt attempt there. Covered well there by Hayes to be able to come up with the 1-4 putouts. As Jasmine Sofawara will be coming up to the dish. Strong on that long ball. That is her 9th long ball that she has allowed this year. The opposition is hitting a high 283. That's a low miss. Ball 1 here to Jasmine Sofawara. Looking at the road record here for the Tigers, that has been really their kryptonite here in this game. Or this season, they have 1-9 of a record when playing away from home. As that'll be chopped there at the dish. 1-1 will be the count. Looking at the Lions, playing here at Smithfield at home. 7-5 record. Also a program that has a tough time when playing away from Smithfield. 1-1. Breaking outside, 2 balls and a strike here. Fans in attendance, per usual. Nice little attendance right behind the visiting dugout. But this time around, we don't just have LMU fans in attendance. We have a nice little mix of LMU along with Pacific fan base. It's a mix of red caps and orange caps inside of the grandstands here in Smithfield. Visiting fan base this time, this series, traveling really well. Here down to Southern California, that one will be Rolando going to second. Hayes will put that one away. So it'll be damage done here for the Lions, putting 2 runs on the board on one swing of the bat by the junior DP, Mika Chong, pulling one out of here over the left field wall. 2-0 LMU. Well, the fans certainly have a whole lot to celebrate about. Hey, chin up there, fan. LMU, they're on top, 7-1, looking to take the 1-0 series lead right about now. Just trying to get some insurance run here for Jenna Perez. As it will be Scarlett Lloyd will continue in the circle. Have to go up against hitters 1, 2, and 3. As Ari Hardicke head of the count, 1-0. Been really good here in the new spot of the lineup as she's going to take the hit by pitch, and that is something that she has led in the conference as well. And maybe not a stat line that you're going to be too happy about, but hey, on base percentage is going to go up, which is something she leads in as well. So now it's Mika Chong that is stepping up to the dish, and someone that has been tough to retire here in this game. Softball has looked a lot bigger than a softball, more like a cannonball, maybe even a watermelon, being able to see the ball very well off of the Tigers' hitters. I mean, just great contact off of the bats. One 0, keeping that one low. 2-0 now. In the top of the 7th, Tigers will have Montes, Hamilton, and Lloyd. That is the 6, 7, and 8 part of the lineup. Little pump fake over there to second. Now Chong way up in the count, 3-0. And of course the big question, does she have the green light to swing 3-0? If anybody has the green light, it's got to be Chong, maybe Jamgachian, maybe more Chong than anything else. It's going to leave that one. 3-1. Lloyd on the wind. Here comes a 3-1. Alina, that's going to drop into center for a hit. To add another base hit to the collection here for LMU. It's been a very unstoppable top 3. And if you think tasks were going to get easier after allowing Mika Chong to get on base, well, you have another thing coming with Jamgachian with back-to-back singles up the middle. And now Chong with 2 base hits on the day as well. There's a batazo foul there for Jamgachian. 0-1 now. So looking at hitters 1 through 3 here for the Lions, they have scored more than half of the runs. 4 of the 7, that is, as Jamgachian really liking those up and in pitches. 2 strikes. Slower start to the day here for Jamgachian, but throughout the day, RBI single, along with a single and a run scored. Here's 1-2, leaving that one a little outside. 2-2 now from Lloyd. 5'9" frame, senior Scarlett Lloyd. Originally from Cetus, California, and she is a Wagner transfer. Here's the 2-2. Really trying to get Jamgachian to chase, and really, Jamgachian hasn't really chased that pitches that have been on the outer half of the plate. She's kind of been more anything inside, up and in, something high and tight. She knows she's not going to be able to touch as the payoff pitch goes after this one. It's a high fly ball deep to left field. Silvestri looks up. It's a bombazo! It's a loud batazo by Izzy Jamgachian. Checkmate, LMU. They win it on the score of 10-1. All thanks to the sophomore getting the pitch she wants up and in. I'm going to make you pay, and makes it into a 10-1 win. Finishes this one in 6 innings. What a game we experience here offensively for the Lions. So again, top half of the lineup for LMU. They do their job here. Mika Chong comes up with a 2-run bombazo. Izzy Jamgachian coming in with a 3-run bombazo. And there it is, with the top of the lineup scoring 7 of the 10 runs. Runs scored from Harvell, from Sofawara, and Braun to go along with it in the middle parts of the lineup. And also masterful pitching by Jenna Perez. And wow, Jenna Perez, 9 Ks to finish up her day through 6 innings of work. So take a look at the upcoming schedule here for the last home series. 2 tomorrow here at home, and the senior day will be at 10 a.m. here for University of the Pacific. We'll see what the final outcome of this game is, as we will go ahead and stand by, and we'll send it over to Jack Coughlin, who is standing by with Mika Chong, who is the big-time star of the game. Jack, what does Mika Chong have to say about her performance today with the stick? Thank you very much, Jack. Once again, LMU able to seal the win in Game 1 of the series here against University of the Pacific, a 10-1 final in 6 innings of work. It was Izzy Jamgachian that was able to put the finishing touches here in this one for the 10-1 final. On behalf of our production crew here with ESPN Plus, I am Alex Naveja saying thank you so much for tuning into this one. It was a pleasure to be a part of your Friday afternoon. Buenas tardes, buenas noches, y hasta luego. And like always, arriba, los Lions here on ESPN Plus.